So if you know me, you know I'm a big fan of my AirPods, and unfortunately I left those in Florida on vacation. Luckily I left it at my in-laws house and they're gonna be able to send it to me, but I need earbuds to function. After not having them for a week, I've realized how much I need them, like how much I use them on my day-to-day. While at work, at the gym, just having conversations on the phone, I just use them so much, and I realize that now that I don't have them. But in the previous video I did about tech under $100 that you can get for your dad, I talked about alternatives for the AirPods Pros, and one of them was the JBL Tune 230. While I never tried those, I've heard good things about them, and now I have one. So we're gonna unbox it, and I'm gonna get you my first impressions, listen to some music, and let you know if I think these could be a good replacement for your AirPods Pros. So let's go ahead and unbox this thing, and let's talk tech. I'm Adrian, welcome to Ardently Tech, and on this channel we talk about all things tech, from videos of products reviews, tech hacks, tutorials, unboxings even, and so much more. Tech was made to make our lives easier, and we're here to help you understand it all. So make sure to subscribe if you are a fellow tech lover or just someone who wants to learn more about tech. Let's unbox them. Now this is one of our first unboxings on the channel, but pretty simple stuff. Alright, you can tell this is my first unboxing for a channel because that was hard. That was very difficult. But right there, nicely packaged, is the JBL Tune 230NC. It claims to have active noise canceling, 40 hours of battery life, 10 within just the earbuds, and 30 with the case. Oh, actually there you can see a little window where the headphones are. So it has a little bit of clarification here, which is nice, is that when you put active noise canceling on, it's 8 hours of battery life instead of 10, and then 24 hours with the case instead of 30. So you lose about 6 hours total on the case and about 2 hours with the earbuds, but not too bad, not too bad. And for those who aren't familiar with active noise canceling means, basically it just takes the noise and uses the microphones that are on the device to pick up the noise and to actively reduce that noise so that it doesn't interfere. Again, something that the AirPods first generation don't have, but the AirPods Pro do really well. In the back here have some quick start guides. In the JBL, the case right here. Let's go ahead and take that out. It's very slippery in comparison to the AirPod. These are thicker, you can tell here, thicker than the AirPods. I wish I could tell you what it compares to the AirPods Pros, but again, I don't have them, so when I get them shipped back and I do a full review for this instead of just first impressions, I will do that and give you guys a good comparison. So it's USB-C. It's kind of weird that you would charge it that way, kind of, but it is what it is. Just kind of peel that back, and yeah, these are pretty nice. They're a little bit bigger, I think, than the AirPods Pros and the stem, but it generally has a very similar shape. They're a lot lighter than the AirPods Pros, I would say. They might not have as much technology in them, and again, it's like a plastic, rather like a matte plastic that is a little bit slippery to hold. So they have some branding here on the stems. JBL looks like. You put the right one, you put them away, you put them on the respective sides that they would go on, and they light up to charge. But yeah, it looks pretty simple. When you compare them to the AirPods, it is bigger and they're a lot thicker. I don't know if you can tell that, but it is a thick boy. But yeah, I really like that that lights up. Like, that's pretty cool. I don't like the finish of the case. It feels like I would like to have a a case on it on the case, because I feel like this is going to be really slippery. The quality is definitely of something that is cheaper than $200, but still pretty decent. So this is what they look like in ear. I think they're definitely longer than the AirPod Pros, but I can't remember correctly. Maybe like a quarter of an inch longer, but definitely noticeable. They definitely feel like they're not going anywhere once they're in. Let's get this connected to my iPhone and I'll start listening to some music and let you guys know my first impressions on these things. JBL has an app for their headphones, so I downloaded it and now updating their software for the earbuds just so that we can give it its fair chance at its best capacity, at its most updated software. Okay, they're up to date. Right now I have them at active noise canceling, but putting them in ambient aware, which is I guess transparency mode equivalent to like an AirPods, pretty decent. I can definitely hear myself better when ambient awareness, I guess is what they call it, is on. They have a equalizer thing that you can shuffle through. So jazz, vocal, bass, club, studio, and I guess you could add more and make your own. I don't know what's good and what's not, so I'm not gonna mess with it because I have no idea what I'm talking about. Let's see what it sounds like, and then I'll shuffle through that jazz and vocal and listen to a podcast or something. Okay, the bass equalizer is really bass heavy, and the active noise canceling, I can't hear myself think. Let me play this audio. I guess technically you can change the title of the podcast too, but I think that should be a bit more in stone than maybe the cover. The cover can change here and there. But having a good cover is going to be, the first thing people see about your podcast before they even listen to it. So you have to attract them. I don't know if there's any audio bleed. Can you hear some audio bleed? So this is probably gonna have to come in the full in-depth review when I do that, but for now, it does sound pretty clear. The bass, when you do the bass equalizer, it's really bass heavy, and I don't know if I will listen on that, but they're the one I kind of I shuffled through them, and there's like the jazz one, there's a club, there's a studio, a jazz, and I think either one of those three were a lot better than the bass one. The bass was like, unless you really love bass, it was bass heavy. And I mean, obviously not like awesome bass because it's really small earbuds, but you can tell like it is working to that bass. Now I'm gonna listen to a podcast and see what it sounds like on the vocal equalizer and let you know what that sounds like. So yeah. Okay, so I just listened to a bit of my podcast, and I'll say this: the vocal equalizer wasn't the greatest. Actually, listening to a podcast with the bass was better. It sounded more studio. It like complemented the audio, the microphones being used, the studio mics being used. Also, everything beside vocals sounded great. So club, studio, and jazz also sounded, studio not so much, but like club, jazz, and bass were just like really complementary to a podcast for some reason. So really strange, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I like having the ability to kind of change up the sound and how these perform. So far I'm really impressed by these. At $80 again. I think they're typically $100, but right now they're on sale for $79.95 on Amazon. Really great product so far and first impressions. So are these going to be a good replacement for your AirPod Pros? I'm not sure yet. Again, I think that's going to come when I do the full review, but also in more in-depth review comparison between this and the AirPod Pros. But for now, as it stands, it's a decent earbud. Not that I didn't expect it to do well. I do think JBL produces some great products, but I don't know, for $80, I felt like a lot of the price points for good earbuds nowadays were so high that I didn't know what could be made of $80 nowadays. If you decide that these JBLs are for you, make sure to get them and support our channel by using our affiliate link in the description below. My one caveat is just how thick this boy is. It's thick so far, and that's the one thing that I'm not too crazy about out of the bag as a first impression. So yeah, do I think, see, slippery, I just tossed that thing. So should you get this? Maybe, but if you want to wait to the fuller review, wait for it, because I'm going to give it an in-depth thought by thought. I'm going to use this when I work out. I'm going to work in these and actually just have conversations on the phone and call people on these and let you know how they perform in my full review. So if you want to see videos like that, make sure to like this video to let me know that you guys enjoy these videos, and also to subscribe to this channel so you can see when we drop the comparison. Second time I dropped these things already. To be fair, I do talk with my hands, but man, it just flies out of your hand. There's no dents or scratches so far. Oh, there's a little scratch. But again, slippery and thick. So if you want to see that video, and hopefully these survive for those videos, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you get notified anytime we drop the video. Stay tuned for those videos in the future. Watch any of the other videos that we have here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.